Tired. This is a good question. It's a good question, and sometimes people, let's just say, people get upset. But what does the Bible say? People are destroyed by the lack of knowledge. Sometimes people just don't know, and just need a better understanding. I'm all about better understanding. Sometimes it's okay to explain things, or just give people a different perspective to understand things. And it's interesting because this question has people, they say it's caused division. Everybody has their own preference. Everybody has their own truth. Everybody has their own way. Everybody has their own ideas. What's so interesting about truth, I think our generation just lost truth. We don't really value truth. That whole idea of everybody has their own preference and truth, I don't even know the word for it. It's not right at all. I mean, if that was the case, then we would have to get rid of laws. And to get rid of laws, there would be chaos. Laws bring structure, order. These things are essential, especially for truth, because there are truths. And, the fact that we have lost that, it just in a sense we lost our whole foundation of truth. Let's just jump into it. John 14:6. In fact, I'll just go A and P to finish it off. Jesus said to him, "I am the only way to God and the real truth and the real life. No one comes to the Father but through me." I'm gonna read that in NLT just to make sure we got what I'm really saying. Jesus told him, "I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father except through me." I really want to focus on not just simply Jesus saying that he's the way and the truth and the life. I think everybody's heard that quote before, but I want us to focus on, he says, no one comes to the Father but through me. But what I want to focus here on is why. Besides, I'm all about truth, So the truth is Jesus is the only way. I can't go into the whole truth thing about the good news of Christ and why it's real. I would love to, but we don't have that much time. So, no one comes to the Father but through me. I want to just paint this illustration. I'm going to end this off just like that so we could just, kill it. I may wrap it up with something, encouraging. But let's just put it like this. If you didn't know me, right? If you didn't know me, I could say that you probably don't love me because you don't know me. You can't love somebody you don't know. And if you didn't know me, that means we just didn't have a relationship, right? If you tried to come to my house, right, and you knocked on my door, it's safe to say my family wouldn't know who you are. But if we flip the script, if you did know me and we did have a relationship, it could be safe to say that, we really established something special here, and that, you really grew a love for me, and that I loved you back. So I said, hey, listen, I want you to come home with me to my family this Thanksgiving, and I want you to eat with my family. And now when I knock on that door, they see me, and they know that you're with me. And not only are you with me, but because you know me, you can sit with us like family. You can be with us like family. This is your house now. Welcome home. Because you know him, right? It's like me coming to your house. I can't come to your house, knock on your door. They're going to look at me like, okay, who are you? The Bible says that a lot of people will cry out, Lord, Lord. And he said, I know you not. Because I never really knew you. You never really knew me. You never really spent time with me. You never really loved me. So a lot of people, unfortunately, will enter into the kingdom. They'll knock on the door and they'll say, Lord, Lord. So it's like, I think it's so interesting how, that illustration for me is like, yo, listen, because Jesus died for me. He loved me despite everything. He came to die for all of us. And it's like, I want to get to know him. I don't understand everything, but I know he died for me. I can't see him, but I know he died for me. And I know this by his miracles. I know this by his amazing testimonies around the world. I know this by simply seeing the good work that he's done in me since I believed, right? And it's like, I want to get to know him. So when he calls me home, I'm family. I'm his. When I knock on that door, they say, we know you. Come on in. You get to God the Father through Jesus. And it's so interesting now to really wrap this up. Jesus is God. So we've been given the opportunity to meet God himself. He came down for us to have a relationship with him. He didn't do this to start division. He didn't do this so that everybody can scatter and run to different religions. You know, back in the day, his presence was so known over nations. And he had a plan from the beginning. Jesus coming down from his throne, what it really should have did was show people, I'm the one. All of you have different gods and different beliefs, but I'm coming down to show you that I'm the one. I'm the one you heard about. I'm the one who walked with Moses. I'm the one who walked with Joseph. I'm the one who walked with Abraham. I'm the one who made these promises. I'm the one who put everything in motion. But you can't relate to a spirit. So I'm going to send myself down in human form, something you can relate to. I'm going to do the things that you say that you can't conquer. I'm going to go places where you're afraid of. I'm going to overcome temptation that you fall to. I'm going to perform miracles to show you that I am all powerful, that I can heal you, I can set you free, I can deliver you. And at the end of it all, I'm going to die for you. I'm going to stand in your place that you deserve as a sinner. I'm a good God and I'm a good judge, so there's a penalty for the sin. But I love you so much that I'm going to take your place. Because a good judge makes sure that justice is served. And to God be praised that we don't have to rely on if our goods outweigh the bads. Thank God we don't have to rely on making sure we made sure we did enough this and did enough that and made sure we did this or prayed this many times, did that. No. God's saying there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. All you have to do is believe that I came to stand in your place. I was whipped for you. I was spit on for you. I was betrayed for you. I did all of this just for you to simply get to know me. So that when you believe, I can make a place for you home. Because that's what I died for. God said I wouldn't have anybody go to hell. I wouldn't have anybody not be with me.